The following is a live sports presentation of Glycod. GLICOD.com.
Good evening tonight from West Jessamine High School. Friday night hoops. It may be snowing outside, but in the gym, the weather's perfect. Joe Cox and Rick Reams here to bring you the Mercer County Titans, the West Jessamine Colts. Two teams having winning seasons, trying to hone out some of the rough edges before the playoff basketball gets here soon, Rick.
Yeah, this is a big game, big district region matchup and everything. But as you said, these teams you're still trying to figure things out, especially with this COVID and snow year. You get things started and then there's a pause. So I'm sure both these teams are glad to be playing tonight. I said it snowed a lot here in Lexington the last couple hours, but I think they had both teams already at the school and they said, let's play basketball.
So speaking of the COVID protocols, we were laughing about this a few minutes ago. I want to bring it up for anybody at home. It was a great day Tuesday for West Jessamine. It was a great day because they won two games. First, they beat Bergen 1-0 in a COVID forfeit, and then they actually made up a game. They played Robertson County, won that one 82-73 in overtime. So, in baseball, sometimes you get two wins in a day. In basketball, something that's pretty unusual and probably won't happen too many more times in the history of West Jessamine hoops, I would think.
It's going to be interesting in the record book, 20 years when someone looks back and says, they played two games in one day. I mean, if you're on this team, you don't have to tell what happened. You just said, absolutely, we got two W's in one day. That's how good we were.
We were in such good shape. We just were ready to go twice and walked both ways uphill to get there in the snow too.
Yeah. So. The tail will get larger. There was no time in between the two games. We just played 8 straight quarters.
Taking on all comers. That was probably how it felt for the Colts. Well, it'll be a good one tonight. These two met earlier in the season. West Jessamine able to pick up the 57-46 road win. Mercer County certainly would like to avenge that, whereas West Jessamine would like the season sweep. We're going to step aside for a second. A word from our sponsors. Come back and bring you a closer look at those Mercer County Titans, 10-7, the 12-9 West Jessamine Colts. Going to tangle tonight here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Welcome back to West Jessamine, where Mercer County is about to take on the hometown Colts. As for those Mercer County Titans, 10-17, good scoring balance. It's interesting, Rick. They've got a couple of really big kids, got a couple of 6'5" kids, 3 of them on the roster, and other than that, it's kind of all 6 foot and under. So you're either a big guy or you're not for these Mercer County Titans.
Yeah, and that's that's going to be interesting to see how they fit all those guys in there. We're kind of in a world now of basketball where your 3 guards is the big thing, and so they want to do that. They can, and then have 2 bigs, and interesting to see how West Jessamine handles those bigs. Although, as you discussed in the first game before we got on the air, West Jessamine actually had a rebounding advantage. So that's kind of interesting with having those big players to be able to beat them on the boards.
Yeah, when they played earlier and West Jessamine able to pick up the win, shot a lot more free throws. Another thing, that's another side effect of being physical inside. Shot 27 free throws to 10 for Mercer County, but also beat them on the glass by 5. So, Josh Hamlin, 5th-year coach of the Titans, probably emphasizing the backboard, as you always do in basketball. When do you not want your guys to rebound well?
Exactly, and they're averaging 24.2 rebounds a game. But if you look at the other side, West Jessamine is averaging 32.5 rebounds a game. So, as you said, that's something that they need to work on, is to get on the boards. And you would think with 6'5" players that would be key. But we all see that blocking out is the key. It doesn't matter how tall you are if you can't get to the ball.
Absolutely. Well, a quick personnel check on the Titans. They're high scorers. Seth Keaton, he is averaging just under 11 a game, 6-foot junior. And then probably a key player, a guy to circle tonight, Evan Hart. He's one of those 6'5" players. He's a junior. He's the leading rebounder and the second leading scorer, averages a little over 8 points and a little over 5 boards a game. So he'll be a key guy up front. Sam Bauman checks in at a little over 7, and then they've got another pair of players, Trevor Ellis and Braden Dunn, and both of those guys go in at over 6 a game. So, it's a pretty balanced attack for the Titans, but, we'll be interested to see if they can impose their will on a West Jessamine team that was able to go into their house and beat them earlier this year, but an opportunity to pick up a revenge win here for the Titans.
Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those games where Mercer County would love to come to West Jessamine's home court and get a win there. Their last game, they beat East Jessamine 61-50. So I think tonight's going to be a great game. These coaches still want to gauge
Today's
where they
game
are.
is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash. Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
After a few technical difficulties, ready to get you started with Mercer County, West Jessamine. Getting the starting lineups for the two teams first. You've spoken too soon.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the snow has not hurt the Jessamine County or the West Jess student section. They're out in force tonight.
Now, they're having some kind of promo tonight, which I think is what the PA announcer's talking about, with Canes coupons if they make half-court shots or something. So we'll keep an eye on that.
May want to mention real quick, Joe, that we are not at this game. We're calling this game remotely, so that's what's going on.
Yeah, the technical snags, just a part of the video world we live in. Hopefully we'll be good the rest of the way. So the starting five for Mercer County, the same as in their last game. Seth Caton, Evan Hart, Sam Bauman, A.J. Weirman, John Perry. And now, the starters for West Jessamine. Local rooting section, Drew Marshall, averaging about a dozen points a game. Logan Price scores about 6 a game. Brett Bush scores 10 a game, and Daniel Walters 17.5 a game. He's the high scorer, the guy to keep an eye on for the Colts.
big-bodied guy. Really does a good job inside, but also can shoot the three.
Two pretty evenly matched teams, both with winning records. Harris moves into the jump circle, and we are underway. Mercer County takes the opening possession. Weirman handling out high. They swing it around underneath, taken out of there by West Jessamine. Jags on the run. Underneath, up with it, and a basket for Brett Bush. He gets West Jessamine on the board quickly.
Good start for West Jess.
Weirman the drive, shot is blocked and pulled out of there by the Jags, or the Colts rather. And here are those Colts. Bush now swings it under, and a little too far under. Harris couldn't handle it, and they'll turn it back over to Mercer County.
Yeah, both teams exchanging turnovers on that possession.
2-0 early. Mercer County taking their time, working it around. They swing it down low, shot up, and challenged, and ultimately taken down by West. West Jessamine on the run. Kind of sloppy start early. Team's trying to settle in.
Yeah, West is opening that zone, and looks like Mercer's getting it underneath, but just can't put it in the basket.
Drew Marshall working out high. Gives to Bush, now back out on top. They swing it around and throw it away.
Said it's a cold, snowy night outside and starting off cold inside.
Yeah, got to heat it up. Here come the Titans of Mercer. A.J. Weirin. Swing it around. Out and underneath on the baseline. Back out high. Weirin swings it. Driving under. Shot is up. And in there. Basket for Sam Ballman. 2-2. West Jessamine swings it down low. Shot up and no good for Harris. Harris going back with it, and he can't get it. Mercer County down with it. And here they come in a hurry. They swing it underneath. First one no good. They swing it back out to Weirin. Three in the air. No. And West Jessamine rebounds. They get through some traffic. Leave it with Walters. Walters drives in. Shot up no good. Harris able to rebound it. Down amongst the trees. Swings it back out. Three in the air, and it is good for Brett Bush. Give him 5.
That's going to warm you up.
Brett Bush with the first 5 for West Jessamine as they hold a 5-2 lead. A.J. Weirin sets the offense. Sam Bauman with it now. Leaves to Weirin down low. Back out high. 3 in the air for Bauman is good, so he's got 5.
Those two just need to play each other.
So far, that's it. West Jessamine gets it in. Good look, but they swing it around. 3 in the air is good for Bush, so he answers again. All right, Sam Bauman, it's your turn.
Yeah, Bush is feeling it. He's not, this cold night's not stopping him.
Weirin initiates the offense. They swing it around and lose it under there. West Jessamine out on the break with it, and they can't quite control it. It goes out of bounds.
Got a little ahead of themselves there, but good defense on the other end.
Trevor Ellis checks in for Mercer County. He's one of the 6'5" players, just a freshman. As the Titans work it around, Weirin swings all the way across. The drive swung back out high. Here's Caton. And he gives to Ballman. Very deliberate here. Weirin to Ballman. Ballman launches. Not this time. And West Jessamine boards, tries to break. It's deflected and stolen back by Mercer County. Now here's a break going underneath the bucket and the foul.
Very
play
nice
right
move.
there.
Yeah. Waited to see if the defender, what he's going to do, and the defender just kind of held back and went right to the basket. Got the foul and the basket.
So the bucket and the foul, and try to draw even. The free throw, no good. So Caton only gets 2, not 3. 8-7 West Jessamine. Both swinging around. With Walters, leaves it in low to Harris. Harris works on his man, goes up, can't get it. Pulled out of there by the sub Ellis, and here comes Mercer County on the break. 3 in the air is blocked. Weirin controls, and he'll reset midway through this first quarter. Weirin leaves it. Over to Perry. Weirin. Swing all the way over to Perry. Now down low. Underneath, the up and under. Doesn't get it. Here comes West.
A good look at that, just didn't go in the basket.
Walters on the drive, stripped out of there. Now here comes Mercer County, back and forth. 8-7 West Jessamine the lead. Mercer County the drive. And a blocking foul.
It's interesting that Mercer is kind of selectively plays fast at times, and then they're very, very patient at other times.
They're going to put it in under their basket, are the Titans. Inbounds pass deflected. It'll stay with Mercer County. Now they get it in. We're in handling. Swing it on the wing to Caton. Down low, turnaround is blocked out of there. Here comes West on the drive. Underneath, can't quite convert, and now we've got, I think, a jump ball, it looks like.
Yeah, just couldn't get the ball in the basket, but West Jessamine didn't give up. And as we talked about, there's that rebounding.
Donovan Wright in for Mercer County. West Jessamine, they work it in low. Turnaround is good. Nice play right there. Daniel Walters gets him on the board. And 10-7 Colts. Up and under for Ballman, and he traveled.
Yeah, he used about 3 pivot feet that time, so got that call.
Here comes West the other way. 3 in the air. No good. Harris able to gather it in, and he goes up and scores. Ashton Harris with a bucket.
Nice offensive rebound.
Colts up 5. Mercer County trying to answer. Perry on the wing. Gives out high. Ballman. Long 3 fired up there, no good. And pulled down by West Jessamine. Now on the break. Here goes Bush, and he gets fouled.
Hand check there.
Mercer County gets Evan Hart back in.
Last time West had this play out of bounds, they threw it, and the inbounds passer came right back in and got the ball. Oh.
Well, this time just goes right to the shooter, and he's able to knock it down. Hogan Bryce with a basket, and the lead is 7. Here are the Titans. They work it down low. Swing it back out high, and now in the post again. Turn around, and they got a foul.
Can't let that guy get you behind him down in the post. You got to get around to the side or in front of him.
Trevor Ellis going to take the first free throw of the game, and he nails it. 14-8 now. Second shot, also good. Nice touch for the big man, and it's 14-9 West Jessamine. Colts run their offense. Bush with it. Bush swings it back out high to Marshall. Marshall resets it. Gives to Walters. Now driving in, Marshall pulls up, no. And pulled out of there by Ellis for Mercer. Mercer County trying to trim the lead. Almost backed into the back court right there, did Bauman.
A little too nonchalant.
He's doing it again. He's a little more comfortable with that than I would have been.
Absolutely.
They're going to look for one shot here. Try to get within a basket to close the quarter. Feed it in low, jumper in the air, and it is good. Evan Hart able to connect. Draws him to 14-11. Last shot down low. And shuffled his feet just ahead of the end of the first quarter, which sees West Jessamine a 14-11 advantage over Mercer County here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
It was an up and down first quarter, but one that sees the Colts with a three-point edge. I think both teams would like to tighten it up a little bit here in the second quarter, Rick.
Yeah, it was really sloppy to begin with, but the teams are starting to settle down. The one thing I noticed on that last play is that the weak link or the weak point of a 2-3 zone was right there in the middle of the lane, right around the free throw line, and that's where they flashed. Mercer flashed their player, got a nice shot right there, and that's usually the open spot. Be interesting to see if they continue to do that.
Yeah. See if an adjustment awaits. Donovan Wright handling the ball as we open the second quarter with Mercer County. Wright swings it around to Caton and nearly throw it away. But Wright controls, fires a three. No good. And a collision underneath of the rebound. Big Trevor Ellis tangled up. Foul call will keep it on the Mercer County end of the floor.
Yeah, he took him all the way under the basket, but got a little too far underneath him and got the foul there for Mercer. Or on West for Mercer.
Yeah. Trying to keep it dry here in the gym, apparently, the official.
Yeah, that's right.
Mercer County to put it in. Trigger it underneath. Up with it. No good, but following is Trevor Ellis. And he draws him within a point.
Nice offensive rebounding.
West Jessamine looking to answer. Walters with it right wing. Walters pulls up from 15. Yes.
Nice shot there. Got his own shot and made a nice shot across the middle there.
Mercer County on the attack. Bauman handling. Swing it around, deflected. And controlled temporarily, but then it's a turnover.
Yeah, it looked like he had control, but then it must have gone off his foot or something. But interesting play.
Here is West in the offensive end. Get it down low and scrum again.
Yeah, it's very low entry pass.
Here come the Colts putting it in. They swing it out to Marshall. He resets the offense. Price now back to Marshall. Long three in the air, no good. Pulled down by Ellis for the Titans of Mercer County. Swing it into Hart. Hart working on his man, goes underneath and scores.
Yeah, Coach Kelly was
strong move for
that.
her.
It was like,
yeah.
If you can get by
nearly
with it,
turned
it was
over.
a strong move.
West fires up a three, no good. Ellis again on the backboard.
They're not shy.
Alexander doesn't get it. Ellis goes again, and this time he does get it.
You know, right now, Mercer's doing a great job on the offensive board. Gets another one, puts it in, and goes for the old-fashioned three.
And Ellis 3 of 3 at the foul line. 7 in the game for the freshman. Only averages 6.7. He's already topped that. And 18-16 Titans with the edge. Colts of West Jessamine looking to answer. It's Marshall handling. Got a little sticky down there. Whistles blow. Daniel Waters tried to break free. After the foul on Mercer County.
West has been settling for too many threes.
Bush fires a jumper, and it's good. That's a 2.
Yep, just inside the line.
Ties us at 18. Bauman with the ball. Caton. They swing it down low. Turnaround, no good. West Jessamine down on the baseline. Jumper's not there. Pulled down by Mercer County, and here they come. Bauman leaves for Wright. Back to Bauman. Bauman fires a 3. No. Pulled down by West. Marshall. They swing it around. On jumper, no. And a foul underneath.
Yeah,
that
you're
one
just
looks
not going
like
to be
it's
able
going
to
to go
jump
on
over
West.
his back. Yeah.
No.
Over his back.
Trevor Ellis, kind of the story of this one so far. 6'5" freshman. 7 points. Probably nearly as many rebounds.
Yeah. It's one thing about freshmen. You never know what you're going to get. Tonight, he's on.
Here come the Titans. Weirin running the offense. Swing it around to Bauman. Gets a pick, goes in the middle. Leaves it underneath. Shot is up and in. And that one's Evan Hart. Give him 6.
Really flashing the middle of that zone.
Price. Out of Marshall. Swing it down low on the baseline. No good, but a foul. That will send, I believe it's Price to the foul line.
Nice entry pass there, and he just turned and went right to the basket, got hit across the arm. Good play there by West.
Actually, Ashton Harris. First shot, no good. First free throws for West tonight. Of course, it's 3-2 at this point. Not exactly one-sided, just haven't had a lot of them. No good. Here comes Mercer County. 2-point lead in the bowl. Weirin looks it over. Swings to Bauman. Gets that pick. 3 in the air, yes, for Sam Bauman.
Nice pick and pop there. Nice shot.
8 for Bauman. Ellis freed him with the screen, and he knew what to do. Brett Bush, he's got 10. West would probably like to get him going again. Waters nearly lost it. Now Marshall. Marshall leading the offense. He gets a screen. He goes to the middle. 8-footer is good. Drew Marshall's on the board.
Nice hesitation to get in the lane and hit that shot.
23-20 Mercer. Swing it in the corner. All the way around to Weirin, who goes baseline. Up with it, and it rolls off. But on the backboard, no good but a foul. Boy, the edge for Mercer County on the backboard, and particularly the offensive backboard, has been impressive early.
Yeah, Joe, it's just the opposite of what we talked about in that first game. And they're hitting their
throw is there for Evan Hart. They're now 4 for 4. Let's see if we jinxed them. Yep, 4 for 5.
Never fails.
See if West can answer. Now that we gave them the free throw jinx. Got a hand check foul out front on that one by Weirin.
Yeah. Call that.
Let them play ball, says the lady in the crowd.
Yeah.
Here's Drew Marshall with the handle. He gets a pick, leaves it for Harris, spins underneath. Shot is good. Ashton Harris with a basket. That's 4 for him. Pulls the Colts within 2. A.J. Weirin going to think about it and then reset with Ballman. Caton. Down low to Hart. Down lower to Ellis, and it's blocked. Taken out of there by West. Here they come on the break. Marshall up with a shot, and it's good. Drew Marshall ties us at 24.
Yeah, Coach Hamlin's holding his hand up. He wants to slow it down, get back into their offense.
Yeah, West showing no signs of budging from this 2-3 zone that they're settled into. Kind of a blinking match right here. We'll see who blinks first. Mercer's going toward the basket, so I guess that qualifies. 3 in the air, no good. But then they get the rebound underneath with Hart, and he misses. And West able to pull it. Here come the Colts on the run. We've got a foul. Like Drew Marshall got hacked.
Had a good opportunity under Mercer did. Like another offensive rebound, but just couldn't get it back in the basket.
Aaron Caton in for Mercer County. Now the foul's on the floor. No shots here. Off the inbound. Jumper no. Pulled down by Weirin. Let's see how aggressive the Titans want to be. Pretty aggressive. Swatted out of there.
Looking back at his coach saying, that's my fault. I shouldn't have made that pass. But they continue with the possession.
Here's A.J. Weirin now. Caton. Swing it low. Hart back out. Caton. Weirin. Back and forth. Caton's going to let one fly. Nope. Ellis fights for it, but West controls it. And here they come. Looking for the quick strike, but they turn it over.
Not a good pass there.
Now as we drift down to a minute, let's see if Mercer County takes the air out of it. They keep pushing it. Looking like
West
taking the air out of it.
Yeah, and West is more than happy, like you said, just to sit back in a tie ball game and wait and see what happens.
Of course, anytime you see the old stall, who does it bring back memories of, Rick?
Phil Ford in North Carolina with the famous 4 corners. We talked about that pregame. Joe, you and I, we talked about a lot of things, and things are happening tonight, so we're doing a pretty good job.
We talk about enough things, we'll get something right, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, here they go. Tie game. Last possession here probably for Mercer County. Bauman lets it fly. No. It's going to go out of bounds to West.
Held it for 56 seconds and couldn't get a shot on the rim.
Marshall, they flip it underneath, and it won't go. That will take us to intermission, 24-24. We'll come back for second half, exactly where we started it. First, we'll recap the first half. First, a word from our sponsors here on Glycod. Mercer County 24, West Jessamine 24.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828 Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
One half of play has us dead even, 24-24. You know, Rick, it seemed like to me in that first half, in many ways, it was kind of a battle of inside versus outside. Mercer County got most of their good looks close to the rim, often on putbacks. West Jessamine, in many cases, was comfortable shooting the perimeter jumper or even the mid-range jumper. They got some good shots, from 8 to 12 to 15 feet. But it's pretty clear from seeing these two teams for a half that Mercer County seems more comfortable inside. West Jessamine's a little more comfortable playing the mid-range game or shooting the three.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is with that 2-3 zone, that should be keeping Mercer from not being able to get inside, but they have, as you said, been able to, and also been able to rebound really well out of that, which, again, a zone is kind of made up where you don't get those offensive rebounds, but Mercer's done a good job. And then West, they've done a really good job. I think they've rushed some outside shots, but they've done a good job when they get into their offense to get the ball in the basket also. But Mercer, we see they are going to be very, very patient. You know, held the ball for 56 seconds, but it wasn't before then. They weren't stalling. They were just very patient in their offense.
Yeah, in terms of that first half, of course, 24-24, the scoring recap. Mercer County, Sam Ballman hit 2 threes. He had 8 points. And then the two inside players, Evan Hart with 7, Trevor Ellis with 7. Two guys who combined to average, about 15 a game between them. They've got 14 between them at halftime, and that's been pretty key. Seth Caton has 2 points, and that's it. 4 scores, 24 points. For West Jessamine, Brett Bush has led the charge. He's got 10. He's got a pair of threes. And then 4 for Daniel Waters, 4 for Drew Marshall, 4 for Ashton Harris, and a basket for Hogan Price. So that's their 24. Spread it around a little bit more, but yeah, in many ways it's going to be a second half, I would think, about patience as much as anything, really, for both teams. How careful can you be? You know, for Mercer, how good of a job can you do pounding it inside? For West, how smooth can you be running that offense, making sure that you're getting good quality jump shots?
Yeah, both coaches have a lot to talk about. I mean, they're not going to be pleased with turnovers and with fouls and different things, but at the same time, they also have to be pleased with how both of these teams have played. As we can see from the scoreboard and watching this game, these teams are very, very evenly matched. So I have a feeling this game is going to end up being close at the end, which probably means there'll be a blowout if I'm wrong like normal. But it just seems like to me that both these teams kind of know each other and are playing off of each other. And with West getting that win at home, I think Mercer has a little chip on their shoulder to have payback tonight.
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate preview of what we're going to be looking at here in the second half. But before we get there, we've got to have some halftime promotions for the kids here at West Jessamine, and we're going to use that opportunity to step aside for a brief break. You are watching Central Kentucky High School basketball here on Glycod.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give Rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School basketball on Glycod.
Second half just around the corner, 24-24. Can't get more even than that. Boy, it's hard to believe how close the postseason is getting to us, Rick. We're only about 3 weeks away from putting the regular season to bed and moving on.
Yeah, that's what these teams are working towards. I called the West Jessamine Lexington Catholic girls game last night. It's so interesting to talk to Coach Tech from Lexington Catholic, who said last night he was increasing his rotation in order to decrease it the closer they get to the playoffs. To the district tournament, and what he meant by that was he was trying to see who would play well together, and I think you're seeing that tonight also. You're trying to figure out your 6 or 7 top players that you can depend on in the district tournaments, because once that starts, other than the district finals, you're one and done.
Yeah, that's it. And Mercer County's played more players tonight. I think they're probably contemplating that a little more. West Jessamine seems pretty set in their regular rotation. We've seen the same handful of players throughout, but you never know. Second half could be different than the first.
Exactly. As I always say, that's why they play two of them, just to see what it's going to look like.
Well, the Titans of Mercer County will move left to right here in the second half, and they've got it underway. A.J. Weirin out high, and it's turned over. West able to step in and grab it. Marshall on the break, up with it, bucket and a foul.
We saw one major change there. They trapped right off that, in the first half. West was very comfortable sitting back, and once they got close, they trapped and caused the turnover and come down and get a chance for a three-point play.
Shot in the air good for Marshall. He's got 7. Excellent start for the Colts in the second half.
One way to force a team that wants to be very patient is to trap and force their hand.
Mercer County swings it around. Caton to Weirin. Back to Caton. They swing it. Caton passes it. Hart on the drive. Spin move. Leaves it out. 3 in the air. It's no good. And pulled down by Hogan Price for the Colts on the break. Marshall thinks about driving it, but leaves it to Price. Waters then swings it around. Price on top. Marshall on the drive. Underneath. Can't get it, but he finds an open shooter. No good. Marshall able to tip it, but not control it. Then he does, and they save it into the front court with Waters. Waters going to be called for the offensive foul. Excellent job by the defender getting in position.
It was, and once you stick that arm out like that, it makes the referee's call very, very easy.
Titans trail by 3. Weirin. Now Ballman with it. Ballman carried the ball.
I think they actually call a moving screen there.
You're right, illegal pick. I thought, boy, you don't see that called a lot, and that's because you still didn't.
Yeah. Well, in the same sense, he did carry the ball, but it was after the illegal pick. So you were right.
Pick your poison.
Exactly.
Marshall gets the screen, goes to the bucket, puts it in.
Yeah, boy, that middle
9 for Drew Marshall.
Wide open. Nice play there by Marshall.
Absolutely. Titans Ballman trying to answer. 3's no good. Pulled down by West. Here are the Colts. On the wing, they swing it down low. Harris tries to hit a cutter, and it'll stay here.
West
Sub in for Mercer
much
County.
more comfortable.
Yeah, their offense has run smoothly in these opening 2 minutes and a few seconds. Harris down low. Turns, can't get it. Mercer County down 5. Caton with it. Gets it back. Swing it around to Wright. Wright gives it low. Hart, turnaround is good.
Nice look into the middle, and Hart just turned and shot that.
A quick timeout. So we'll take the break as well. 29-26, West Jessamine on top here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Oh, now we're back. West Jessamine brings it up with a 3-point lead. They work it down low. Up and no good. Pulled down by Mercer County. Caton with the ball. Gives it to Wright. Swing it down low. Hart, no good. Pulled out of there by West. They look to run. Marshall swings it around. Shot in the air is good.
That was Bush again, wasn't it?
Couldn't quite tell. No, I think it was Waters.
No, it was Waters. I think you're right.
Mercer County trying to answer, and it's stolen. And here comes Waters, and he gets tripped.
You know, Joe, it's interesting. We talked about the two leading scorers, Seth Caton and Daniel Waters, and both of them have had kind of quiet games tonight for their respective teams.
Yeah, Waters now with 7, but yeah, it's been slow coming, and Caton only with 2. Here's Drew Marshall. He's had a strong half so far. Waters, Marshall. Off of the pick, they swing it around. And here is Waters. Steps back, leaves a bush. Harris. Swing it around to Marshall for a 3. No. And pulled down by Mercer County. Caton wasting no time. Goes all the way. Missed it. To back up with it and able to put it in is Trevor Ellis. Marshall quickly the other way. Can't get it. Pulled down by Mercer County. On the baseline, they swing it around. Shot out of the corner is good for Wright. Donovan Wright with a bucket. 32-31. Don't blink.
Yeah. Exactly.
Waters to Marshall. Waters screens for Marshall. Marshall drives in, tries to leave it. Waters, or rather Wright, deflects it, and it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with West. That's Jessamine on the drive. Shot up there. It doesn't go, but Waters got fouled.
Yeah, Waters is being much more aggressive this half. You know, Joe, one thing I see that's changed in basketball is we see players running baseline to baseline with the ball. When I played, you did not allow that to happen. It's very interesting. I was always coached that the baseline was like your third leg down there. You took him down there and it couldn't go past it. These days, in all aspects of basketball, I see players go side to side under the basket. Very weird.
I think that corner 3 might have changed some of it.
Right.
1 of 2 for Waters. 33-31. Right with a quick 3. Can't get it, but underneath. Up with it and good for Trevor Ellis. Give him 11.
Good position there.
Marshall crosses over. Goes in, leaves it around. Waters on top 3. Nope. Rebound. Pulled by Marshall. Swing it back out. 3 in the air. No. But pulled by West Jessamine. Now suddenly they're getting all the offensive rebounds.
Those 3-pointers are bouncing out long, and West is getting the ball.
Marshall, they get it in. Running the baseline, turnaround shot. No good. Out of there for Price. And here comes Mercer County, and we've got a foul. Stops the action briefly.
Yeah, Waters, we didn't get his feet moved and got called for a block there.
Mercer will put it in under their basket. They work it out to Wright. Right on the drive, slings it low, and Ellis is blocked. Here comes West Jessamine.
Beautiful no-look pass.
Here's Marshall. Driving in left side. Shot from 8 is good for Drew Marshall.
You get a technical or a coach's warning?
I'm not sure.
Mercer County, yeah. Coach Hamlin is irate. He thought his player got fouled on that one. He's let the referees know about it.
Count the bucket for Marshall. Give West the lead. Mercer County trying to answer. Out high, a three on the way, no good. Didn't go down for Perry, and here comes West. Shot from 12, no good. Pulled down by Ellis. Here come the Titans, right on the drive, leaves it out. Perry now brings it back to the top to reset things. Titans trail by 2, and Caton handling the ball. Still only got 2 points. Right, he'll let it fly from 3. He missed it. And rebounded.
He's not been.
Swing it around Marshall, a 3, no. And Mercer County, they throw it long. Underneath it doesn't go, but then it does go. Trevor Ellis with the hustle play to convert. 13 for the freshman.
Never take for granted that first shot's going in.
On the drive, hard contact, and a foul is going to send Hogan Price to the free throw line, I believe.
You know, you like to see that on both teams. That was a hard foul, but both players just bounced up. Price goes to the free throw line. You know, it's none of the talk or anything like that. So I think that's speaks highly of both teams' characters and their coaches.
Price 76% at the foul line. Shot's good. That's 3 for the game for Hogan Price. The average is 6. And the second one's good. 37-35 Colts. Final minute of the third quarter. Caton to Wright. Now down on the baseline. Wright gets it back. Caton swings it. Perry back to Caton. Perry thinks about it. Gives to Caton. Taking their time. 30 seconds now. The Titans presumably going to look for one shot. Caton comes over close to Coach Hamlin to get the game plan. And he'll fire it himself for 3. No. West able to board it. See if they can stretch their edge with Marshall. Swings it around. 3 in the air, and it is good for Hogan Price.
Hogan Price has had a good 30 seconds, well, 1 minute here. 5 points.
And that 5 is the difference right now as the Colts lead 40-35 as we head to the fourth quarter here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine uses an explosive final few seconds to claim a 40-35 lead heading to the fourth quarter. Hogan Price, how about that?
Yeah, looking really good. Nice. He got a hard foul, went up, hit 2 free throws, came back, had a great shot fake, took 1 step back, hit that 3 right as the clock expired to give him this 5-point lead. Joe, I haven't been keeping track, but this has to be about the biggest lead of the game between these two teams.
Yeah, it's been back and forth the whole way. West Jessamine a 5-point lead in the ball as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Drew Marshall runs that offense. Harris had it. Now Marshall's got it. Gets a screen. Leaves it out high to Bush. Bush swings to Waters. Now out high, that's Marshall. And he buries the three. Drew Marshall with 14 now.
He's had a very good game, and especially a very good second half.
The lead stretches to 8. Mercer County badly in need of a bucket on this trip. And Hart goes up and gets fouled. Evan Hart will shoot free throws.
One thing for sure with this lead is West Jessamine is going to be more than happy to just pack it back in that 2-3 zone and make Mercer work for it.
No good. Hart now 1 for 3 on the game.
Mercer's just a
Sam Bauman
57% free throw shoot team for the year, so 50% for the year. They're showing a little bit missing tonight.
4 out of 6, and that one goes, so they're 5 out of 7. 2 of 4 for Hart, who has 10 points. Trims the lead to 7 as we approach 7 minutes. Marshall. It's loose. West keeps it. They swing it down low. And battle for the ball, and I think we're going to have a foul on Mercer County on that one. It looked like Evan Hart.
Yeah, both players were going after the ball, but Hart kind of got his body in there and moved Waters out of the way, which takes some doing. Waters is a big boy.
Sure. Marshall gets a screen from Waters. Leads it out high. They swing it around to Hogan Price, the man of the hour. He's just going to run the offense. Pass it around. Marshall with it. Marshall on the drive. Floater doesn't go, and Mercer County able to claim it. Down 7. Try to find Ellis down low, but the pass just too tall.
Yeah, sometimes you just get a little too fancy there. He tried that no-look again, but just was too tall.
Marshall gives to Price. Price on the drive. Price all the way. Can't get it, but the offensive rebound there for Ashton Harris.
Nice job by Harris. Not giving up on the ball, going after it, and putting it back in.
6 for Harris. The lead is 9. Wright. Peyton. Wright fires the 3. Got it. Second tray for Donovan Wright. Yep, they'll stop it. 45-39, 6:02 to go here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
(45-39), 5:50 to play. Stays competitive. Donovan Wright with his second 3, keeping the Titans of Mercer County in it.
Yeah, that was a big 3. They got it up. West got it up to 9-point lead. You didn't score there. West get it in double digits. You don't know if that just causes the game to run away or not. But at this point, that was a great big shot there to get that 3. And then Coach Hamlin called that timeout, I think, to just kind of discuss what they wanted to do from here.
Interesting to see how aggressively West plays it with a 6-point lead in under 6 minutes. Marshall going right at it, and it's a turnover. Here comes Mercer County. Caton all the way, pulls up, misses it. And now on the break, here comes West. Flying down there. Got a whistle.
It was Hogan Price again, wasn't it?
Believe so. Yep. Forcing the action.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, he's a 76% free throw shooter.
2 of 2 tonight. 3 of 3 tonight. He's got 8 for the game. Like his routine. Nice fundamentals on this shot. And he drains it 4 for 4, 9 in the game. And the lead is 8.
He's had
5.5
He's had
minutes.
an awesome last couple minutes. He's been the offense for West.
Mercer County try to look low, but it's stolen out of there. And here he comes. He's ahead of the pack, and he got it. Why not? Hogan Price, I'm sorry. Changing his name, he's so good.
Going
he's got 11.
incognito.
Yeah. Trey in the air to answer, and it's not there. West with a 10-point lead, but they go down court anyway. And like we got a foul.
Sure, he's all right there. He hit the ground very hard. He's popped up.
Brett Bush, the man who gets fouled, he wasn't the guy on the floor. It was the defender who made the foul who went sliding, yeah. And free throw rolls off for Bush. Second shot, though, is good and give him 11. And the lead is 11.
Yeah, they've broken it out to double digits.
Bauman on the attack for Mercer County. Swing it on the baseline. Perry to Bauman. Bauman to Perry. Back to Bauman. 3 in the air. Got it.
Nice 3 at the top of the key there. Big basket for Mercer.
Cuts the edge to 8. 4.5 minutes. On the drive, Marshall pulls up, and it doesn't go. Here comes Mercer County in a hurry. Perry gives it out high. Bauman. Perry, swing it down low. Turnaround is blocked.
Nice.
Trevor Ellis couldn't get it, and then, yeah, a little bit of a frustration foul after that one, I think.
Yeah, that happens a lot. You get your shot blocked, and you just want to get that ball back so much that you just, like you said, made a frustration foul and send Waters to the line.
So here is Waters. Free throw on the money. He'll shoot the second one.
72% of the free throw line, so they're getting their good free throw shooters to the line, which is always a plus.
That big free throw advantage from the first time these two played. Looks like it might be materializing in this one. Second shot for Waters is good. Give him 10 points in the game. 3 of 4 at the foul line. 52-42.
Mercer County, again, needs a bucket this time.
Swing it around. Out high. And the 3 is there.
2 in a row for Bauman.
Yeah. He's on fire with that. 14 in the game for Bauman. Underneath Waters. Up with it and gets it. Determined move by Daniel Waters.
Yeah, took the contact and just laid it in.
Bauman again, why not?
Absolutely, boy.
Timeout, 54-48. West Jessamine hanging on. 3.5 minutes to play here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Sam Bauman keeping Mercer County in this one.
Boy, he's feeling it right now.
Yeah. 6-point edge. See if West tries to back off. Play the clock a little
came
bit.
Out with some full court pressure there.
Swing it around Marshall. Out high, Harris. Pass it around. Waters. Bush. And a foul. They're going to give the foul. Harris is 0 for 2, so maybe a little bit of free throw shooter shopping going on there.
Yeah. You scout that, you know that, and a timeout, you tell your players, if you can't get the ball, put him on the line.
Now he made that one.
Yep. That's the chance you take.
Yep. Edge to 7. Harris shoots to make it 8, and he does. Well, so much for the strategy.
Yeah. Didn't quite work like Hack-a-Shack.
Harris will come out after his 2 free throws.
He must
Here's
have had
Stukas
a cut
in
or
the game.
something. They were looking at his leg, and so these days that's an instantaneous. You're out of the game.
Yep. Bauman drives, leaves it outside. Perry fires it, can't get it. Mercer County keeps it. Bauman calls for a pick, gets it, fires it, missed it. But they get the rebound, and up with it and good, and that's Perry. John Perry able to sneak in there for a basket, keep it at 6. 2.5 minutes.
Nice foul.
And they give the foul. Marshall gets fouled.
I'm not sure they wanted that foul.
Now Marshall looks pretty comfortable with the ball in his hands. Not a guy you'd single out to go after. 1 of 1 tonight at the line. And he drills the first one.
West is doing an excellent job at the line.
Free throw good. 16 for Drew Marshall. The edge back out to 8. 2:30 to go. Timeout. We'll take it as well. West Jessamine up 58-50 on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The prescription pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine taking care of business at the foul line and now leading 58-50.
Yeah, I think Coach Kelly wanted to call that timeout and just kind of tell his team to expect to be fouled and to play tough defense on the other end. I think they wanted to talk about blocking out on those long threes also.
9 of 10 on the quarter at the foul line. 17 shots in the game. Drive under and a basket good right there. I believe that was Ellis again for Mercer County, keeping them in it. Lead is 6. Just over 2 minutes. Marshall with the ball. Marshall gets cut off. Swings it out to Waters. He goes under and he gets fouled.
Nice play to get that ball to Waters at the free throw line, and he's gonna go in and absorb that pressure and get back to the free throw line where he looks very comfortable.
So, yeah, the free throw differential before these attempts at 17-7. And that shot no good for Waters. Makes him 13 for 18 are the Colts. And granted, the last few possessions it's been intentional or near intentional fouls, so he misses both. So it'll stay at 6.
I jinxed him. That was the announcer's jinx there.
Mercer County trying to cut it. Caton back out. Perry. Perry fires it. Got it. 3. John Perry. And the lead is 3. Minute 38 to go. We'll take one more timeout as this one's getting tight here on Glycod.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
Mercer County's had to kind of unleash it from 3, but it's gotten them back in the game, 58-55.
Yeah, this is an 11-point lead for West Jess that has cut all the way down to 3 with a minute 38 left. A great comeback by them. West Jessamine has been hitting their free throws for their last 2, and I would be surprised if Mercer continues to foul because now they're back where they want to be.
Yeah, let's see. If I'm West, I got to get the ball in Drew Marshall's hand early and often on this possession.
Yeah, absolutely.
Marshall's got 16 tonight.
He's very comfortable with the ball.
Passes outside to Price. Back on top, Marshall. Now 85 seconds. 3-point lead that they're trying to protect are the Colts. Marshall. Now down to 75 seconds. Tried to create an offensive foul. Not much there. Marshall gives to Price. They double team Price. Yeah. Back to Marshall. Marshall swings it around.
West does not have to shoot the ball.
1 minute. Down low. Waters goes up and gets fouled. So the good news is your high scorer is headed to the line, and you're already up 3. The bad news is he just missed 2 free throws. So let's see.
Yeah. That was a good block up top, but got him with the body.
Mm-hmm. Waters 3 of 6 on the game at the line. Makes the first one. Second one, no good. The lead is 4 inside the final minute. 3 in the air for Caton, no.
Boy. Yeah, Coach Hamlin's holding his hands out like we did not have to have that shot. Really quickly forced up.
Yeah. Now you have to foul. Marshall, they swing it around. 3 in the air for Bush. And it's an air ball, but they dig it out.
Coach Kelly's yelling, we don't have to have that shot. Just hold it.
No.
As you said, you're going to get fouled. Get to the free throw line.
And now they do foul Brett Bush. Yeah, that was a quick one.
You get that look at the wide open 3, and you think, oh, there's going to be a great shot, and your coach is screaming, don't shoot it.
Brett Bush nails the first one. Give him 12 points tonight. Second shot, also good. So 13 for Bush.
Right. Dead center.
Lead at 6. Mercer County. Caton's going to fire it. Got it from 3.
Finally
Seth
hit
Caton.
it. Yeah.
Kind of a quiet game. We'll keep it here. 3-point game. Clock getting low. Desperation time. But if you're West Jessamine, spread the floor. I guess try to find Marshall, although, Bush just looked good up there. He'd be another good option.
Yeah. They've got good free throw shooters. Get the ball to Price. Also, if you're Mercer, what you do is you play very tight defense, try to get a steal on the inbound pass. If you can't do that, you got to foul immediately.
That's it. Been a good one tonight with these two teams. Super competitive, back and forth. Seen a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we thought at halftime, with it being tied up, that we would have a tight game throughout. West opened it up to an 11-point lead, but Mercer didn't give up. They've got it into 3. I mean, they're where they want to be. They would like to have the ball at this point, but it's 13 or 17 seconds. Don't get the steal, get a foul, and then play from there and see what happens.
West Jessamine going to put it in. On the baseline, 92 feet from their basket. Obviously full court pressure here. Can they get it in? They got an open cutter. Now taking their time.
Foul. Yeah.
And there's the foul given, and they'll put Price on the line. Place where he's 4 for 4.
You just can't give up 5 seconds there. You've got to foul immediately, no matter who has the ball. And I don't think he's the one you want to foul anyhow.
No. 5 for 5 for Hogan Price. He's got another one coming. He's got a dozen points tonight. Shot in the air and good. 13 for Price, 18 of 25 at the line for the Colts. Lead is 5. Caton all the way to the hoop, missed it. Rebound loose under there, and it will stay with Mercer County, but we're down to the final seconds now. No fouls. That's Coach Kelly's words.
Exactly. If you're West, just don't foul. Let them do anything they want.
And underneath, it's still loose, and it's over. And West Jessamine survive and advance in a 63-58 win as they pull the season sweep on Mercer County. Big win for the Colts, and we will be back to wrap it up and tell you our most outstanding players here on Glycon.
New teen drivers are at greater risk for car crashes, particularly at night and during the first few months without adult supervision. Checkpoints is a free 1-hour educational program held monthly at the Jessamine Career and Technology Center in Nicholasville. It will help you help your teen be safer when they become a new independent driver. For more details, including program incentives and how to register, visit the Jessamine County Health Department's website at jessaminehealth.org.
Founded in 1910 in the Ohio Valley region, German American Bank has been raising the standards in banking, insurance, investments, and wealth management for over a century. We're big enough to provide the conveniences of modern banking, yet small enough to care about the people and communities we serve. Because we believe that when a community thrives, its people prosper. Strengthening our community since 1910. German American Bank.
Looking for new ways to connect with your customer? Did you know that local grassroots marketing is the most effective? For a successful economic approach, email info@glycod.com or call 502-551-5027.
Donating plasma is an easy way to earn up to $600 a month as a new donor while saving lives. That's right. Every donation you make helps patients in need survive and thrive. Returning donors also see monthly bonus payouts and I Give rewards points. Go to cslplasma.com to learn more about plasma donation. CSL Plasma. Good for you, great for life.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
(63-58) the final as West Jessamine moves to 13-9 on the season. Mercer County falls to 10-8. Just a really competitive, well-played game. Another shot or two the other way. Could have gone the other way, but the Colts had a very good fourth quarter. Took care of business for the most part at the foul line. Took control of the ball when they needed to, and got enough done to claim the win, Rick.
Yeah, the game comes down to the old adage, you do the fundamentals well. You hit your free throws, you control the ball, and you don't make a lot of mistakes. And that's what they did in the fourth quarter. Mercer was down by 11, did a great job of coming back, but they just couldn't get over the hump there.
Yeah, for the recap for the scoring tonight, West Jessamine, the 63-58 winners, only saw 7 players tonight in the game for West Jessamine and only had 5 scores. Drew Marshall, the team leader, is tonight with 16 points, 3 of 3 at the free throw line, hit a 3. He averages over a dozen a game, and he had 16 tonight. And then we had 3 players with 13. Daniel Waters, who's the normal leading scorer, averages 17.5. He's a shade under that at 13. Brett Bush, who had 8 in the first quarter, he finishes with 13. He averages 10. And then Hogan Price, who averages 6 a game, but he had 11 in the second half, 13 for the game, including 6 of 6 at the free throw line. That was big. Ashton Harris, also noteworthy. He comes up with 8, and that's how they got to 63. For Mercer County, it was 58, and that was 17 by Sam Ballman. 5 threes in those 17 points, and that paced the Titans. Trevor Ellis inside, 15 for the freshman, had a very nice game. 10 for Evan Hart, and then 6 for Donovan Wright, a pair of threes off the bench, 5 for Seth Caton, and 5 for John Perry, and that's how they got to 58. Big key in this one, 18 of 25 at the line for West Jessamine, so they shot it at 72%. Actually, Mercer County shot it at 71%, but it was 5 out of 7, so that 13-point differential looms large in a 5-point game. West Jessamine, a lot of it spent the second half, trying to hold on to a lead with Mercer County fouling, and sometimes it got a little interesting, and other times they just stepped up and made the shots, and that was key.
Yeah, they hit some big shots down the stretch, and like you said, a lot of those fouls, the differential there is going to be that Mercer County had to start fouling, and they did that, put West on the line, and as you said, West stepped up and hit those free throws. I have no complaints with the refereeing. I think it was a well-called game. Both teams thought there were some calls that should have gone the other way. But with the foul differential, the free throw differential, I've refereed enough to know I don't really care what the free throw numbers are. If you foul someone, you foul someone. And that's what happened tonight.
Sure. Well, we thank you for joining us. Tonight we pick our most outstanding players, something we get to do every night. And a couple of deserving wily old veterans here from Mercer County. The 5'3" man himself, Sam Ballman, kept the Titans in the game, pulled them to within 3 a couple of times. They never could get closer late, but 17 points for Sam Ballman. Did a fine job keeping his Titans in this game to the very final seconds.
Yeah, a great game. Hit some big threes. I mean, they were down, and he hit 3 in a row that brought him back, and you could tell he was very comfortable out there shooting the ball, and I just thought he did a great job. And as you said, being a senior, a lot of sports we see now, it's the younger guys get all the credit, but tonight I thought it was 2 seniors that had big nights.
Yep, the other senior, we talked about hitting those big shots late, and Hogan Price. Can't do any better than 6 of 6 at the foul line. That's what he did. Had 13 points, 11 of them in the second half, and just a key component in a very balanced West Jessamine team, hanging on to that lead and picking up the win tonight. So props to Sam Bauman and Hogan Price. They are our most outstanding players.
Yeah, I thought
Well,
Price,
we've got...
I was just going to say real quickly, Joe, at the end of the third quarter and the beginning of the fourth, he scored 5 points in a row, which is a huge, as you see, a 5-point victory. So that made a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Wanted to point out to the folks at home, be back on Tuesday. You and I will be there. By there, I mean here. West Jessamine again. Boyle County comes to West Jessamine. Boyle County, the defending 12th region champs. Of course, they have that great football dynasty that just won the 4A championship. Got a feeling some of those guys make their way to the hardwood as well. You and I will find out on Tuesday, because these very same Colts will be playing right here on Glycott, February 1st, 7:30. Tune in. And then on Friday, next Friday, a week from tonight, West Jessamine at East Jessamine. Don't have to tell anybody out there what that rivalry means, and that will be a doubleheader. You'll have that one with Chris LaBar. So some excellent Jessamine County hoops coming up. We want to encourage everybody to check out.
Yeah, those are going to be great games. As you said, West and East, you don't have to say any more. Both the boys and the girls games, rivalry games. I have a feeling the gym will be packed that night. These teams, they're not that far from each other, and boy, you want to have bragging rights for another year.
Absolutely. We're going to step aside one more time. Be back to sign off. West Jessamine 63-58 winners over Mercer County here on Glycott.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Family owned and operated since 1946, Thomas Car Wash has specialized in making Louisville cars look fresh and clean. Co-owned by 2006 Mill graduate Alex Thomas, Thomas Car Wash has 4 convenient locations, including their newly renovated one at 5321 Preston Highway, just a mile down from Mail. Additional locations include 6511 Preston Highway, 4139 Bardstown Road, and one at the intersection of Hurstbourne Parkway and Taylorsville Road. From full service to express washes to detailing and towel drying, wash local with Thomas Car Wash.
Want to replace your old, rotted, and drafty windows? What would your house look like with the newest and high-quality windows on the market? With just one call to Metro Windows, you can choose from a great selection of aluminum-clad, vinyl, and rot-free windows at an affordable price. And Metro Windows can also replace just the glass and failed windows, too. Their installers are Oldham County residents that take pride in their work and craftsmanship. Metro Windows has been locally owned for over 30 years and is the proud carrier of the Windsor window line. Give Metro Windows a call today at 222-7828. That's 222-7828, Metro Windows.
Hi, I'm Glenn Downs, pharmacist and owner of the Prescription Pad in Nicholasville. We are an independent community pharmacy that provides personalized service. We offer free home delivery, medication compliance packaging, compounding, and home medical equipment. Getting your medications from us means no need to wait in line or on the phone for minutes. Visit us at 465 Keene Center Drive in the Keene Shops in Nicholasville, or by phone at 859-887-2841. The Prescription Pad is dedicated to your family's health.
You're tuned in to Central Kentucky High School Basketball on Glycod.
West Jessamine a 63-58 winner over Mercer County. Thank you for joining us on Glycott. I encourage you to visit our website or our Twitter feed. Check out what's going on in Central Kentucky high school sports. Love bringing it to you. And want to send out thanks, as always, to Steve Bird for production assistance and information. If we got a fact right, Steve's probably at the middle of it. Thanks to Colby Martin for production assistance. And my right-hand man, as always, Rick Reams. helping me keep it real, and anything that I got right that wasn't Steve Bird's fault is probably Rick's fault.
It was a great night. I really enjoyed the call tonight. Want everyone to be safe heading home from that game. It's rough weather out there, but boy, just so good to have high school basketball back, and enjoyed the night with you, Joe.
Absolutely, as always. Well, join us again, if not before Tuesday, with that Boyle County West Jessamine game that you and I will have. It's February then, so postseason on the way. But for tonight, thanks for joining us. From me and the entire Glycod team, appreciate you joining us. Have a safe and happy weekend. Take care, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod. We thank you for tuning into this live sports presentation from Glycod.